this, you can start staking your Dash with a $25,000 payment. So that is a lot less of an investment than this $163,000 to go and run a node yourself. Now, I also thought this was interesting, and it was mentioned here at the bottom of the article. So get this: Coinbase is the custodian for the Dash fund. Cohen and Company handles audit and tax. Ethereum Fund Services acts as the fund administrator, and Chapman and Cutler LLP is the legal counsel. And Valkyrie is charging a 2% fee on the fund. So I thought it was pretty interesting that Coinbase has their hands on it, right? It seems like Coinbase has their hands in a lot of things lately. Here we have El Salvador and Bank of America. Bank of America gives 4 upsides to El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption. And remember, guys, if you are enjoying the video, please tap the like button. It really does help me out so much in growing the channel and getting this video pushed throughout that algorithm. Here we have Bank of America believes El Salvador has a lot to gain from its decision to adopt Bitcoin. This is in a report shared by El Salvador's president, where Bank of America highlights the 4 key upsides to the country's Bitcoin adoption. And so it starts off here. The bank says that remittances make up a large 24% chunk of El Salvador's gross domestic product. The financial giant cites data from the Bank for International Settlements, which notes that roughly 10% of the remittance money is lost to financial intermediaries. They say that using Bitcoin for remittances could potentially reduce transaction costs compared to traditional remittance channels. The idea is that Bitcoin could be used as an intermediary for the cross-border transfer so that dollars are converted to Bitcoin by the sender and then converted back to dollars domestically by the receiver. If using Bitcoin actually lowers transaction costs, then from every dollar that a Salvadorian sends home, a greater portion of that dollar could be received by its recipients, right? Basically, the transaction costs are going down, so it's more money in the recipient's pocket, more money that you get to send that isn't eaten away by fees. Additionally, Bank of America says Bitcoin can enable the digitization of financial services, bringing more financial accessibility to the country, as 70% of its adult population is unbanked. Adopting Bitcoin also potentially brings greater consumer choice to El Salvador, according to the banking titan. One can make the case that Bitcoin as legal tender is about giving more choices to consumers, embracing innovation, and doing more business with American companies. And lastly, their final point, Bank of America says bringing Bitcoin to El Salvador could enable the country to receive more business from US-based firms and potentially attract more Bitcoin miners to the country. And they say this: Bitcoin's adoption could also bring FDI, or also foreign direct investment flows, into El Salvador. There could be FDI from Strike, developer of payments platform, from Bitcoin miners, from ATM manufacturers, and among other types of firms. So there you have it. 4 reasons why Bank of America is saying El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption will be huge for the country, and I'm sure that it will. Looks like things are probably going to go through there, which is pretty crazy.